The State Revenue Laws Review Committee has been inaugurated in the state with the mandate to review the new presidential fiscal policy and tax reform bill as it affects the state and sub-national. The inauguration took place at the IRS office, New Secretariat Calabar, with Mrs. Nta Ipikin Mbang and Chairman and Dr. Patient Egu to serve as Secretary. The report.
The chairman of Internal Revenue Service, Dr. Edwin Okun, maintained that the inauguration of the committee was to underscore the presidential fiscal policy on tax reform bill to avoid differences in the application between the state and the national.
We have put together a team of professionals and also members of different sectors that actually control the cross-river state economy for them to look at the various revenue laws of the states, because we don't want a situation where the national will pass the bill, the law, it becomes a law that is operational, and because once it's a law, we surely will not be able to implement it if we don't have a similar thing in the state. So that's what we're doing, and that's why you see all these professionals, the Chamber of Commerce, the Chartered Institute of Taxation, the quarry operators, and several other sectors from the agri, from the land cluster, coming to put our ideas and our minds together to come up with this document.
The board secretary and director legal services and enforcement of IRS, Mr. Emmanuel Esera, listed the terms of reference to include making recommendations to harmonize state revenue laws in line with the proposed bill, making recommendations on implementations of the bill when passed into law, organize stakeholders meeting for all relevant MDS to the state to create awareness of the proposed bill, review the proposed bill as it affects MDS, as well as review of extant revenue laws and align some with the proposed national tax bill.
The terms of reference of the committee is as follows. 1. To review the new presidential fiscal policy and tax reform bill as it affects the state subnationals and subnationals. Number 2, make recommendations to harmonize state revenue laws in line with the proposed bill. 3, make recommendations on implementations of all bill when passed into law.
The newly inaugurated chairman of the committee, Mrs. Ntankpang, and her secretary, Dr. Mrs. Patient Egu, spoke of the importance of the committee to the state economy, which according to him will collate the revenue reform bills into one document for easy implementation.
We have inaugurated a committee that is going to review all state revenue collection laws to make sure that it is in line with the proposed bill that is at the federal. We're going to bring all and put it into one document. That way, everything is centralized, and we will make sure that those laws are in line with what is being proposed by the federal government.
They've been able to bring in different acts of the National Assembly that has to be revenue. They've been able to bring it consolidated into one. So we as a state, we're already working towards doing the same for the states.
The membership of the committee were drawn from various MDS and relevant agencies. Highlight of the event was the maiden meeting of the committee, presentation on the topic Fiscal Policy Bill by Dr. Mrs. Patient Egu, Afyong Efefiong for CRBC News.